Joined by the coach, Bruce Boudreau. Bruce, let's go down the list of all the active players with at least 65 goals in a single season. Alex Ovechkin, Auston Matthews, and that's it. That's the whole list. Bruce, you were coaching Ovi when he scored his 65. What elevated these two a cut above everyone else in goal scoring during the Cap era?
Well, first of all, they want to score. Like, these guys want the puck and they want to score. Number two, I think their shot is better than anybody else's in the NHL. There's a lot of guys with great shots, but the release on Auston Matthews in present day and the release on Alex Ovechkin in 2009, there was nobody even close to it. It hits its stick and boom, it's gone. And it's gone with not only speed, but quickness off the stick where goalies can't pick it up. And I think these guys are so efficient at it. I mean, I remember, Gino, the first time I saw Auston Matthews in Minnesota, he picked a puck out of midair, stopped it, and it hit the ground. And as it hit the ground, he hit it into the top corner. And all I said was, uh-oh, we're in trouble. And I mean, so you knew that was there with Alex. When he came across the blue line, he had such a canny way of pulling it to the middle and going between the defenseman's legs or around it, where the goalie couldn't pick it up. And it was an amazing thing. So their shots are way beyond everybody else in the NHL.
They're just so magical, Bruce. Bruce, you know what it's like to chase a team goal while one of your players is chasing a goal-scoring milestone. In that magical season for Ovi back in 08, you guys were chasing down a division title. Now Matthews and the Leafs are hunting down home ice in the opening round. How do they avoid letting the milestone distract them from the team goal?
Well, I think both of the guys are team players, so it doesn't matter. But they just go about their business, and their business is scoring goals. They're not doing anything different outside. I don't see either one of those guys cheating to score goals where they have 2-on-1s and they're automatically shooting. They're playing the game they play the game. And each one of those guys gets multiple chances to score in a game. It's just that they're so good, they don't need a lot of chances to score. They score. So, I mean, I don't think it alters their game plan at all. They just play the way they play. They're going to get chances to score, and they'll put them in, and that'll benefit the team. So either way, both good things are happening for the team and the player individually.
What about from a coaching perspective? Do you coach differently when you've got a player chasing a milestone like this?
You try not to, but I mean, look, I was always a player, whether it was in the minor leagues or junior or what. I always knew where people had milestones. I mean, and scoring and that, and I knew it was important to them. So I mean, I'd like to put them in the position to succeed all the time. But if it became, I never played them more just because I wanted them to score, unless the game was like a 6-1 game. And you wanted to put them out maybe at a power play at the end of the game. Because I remember, like, a quick story was, from my first year, I took Ovechkin and Nick Backstrom's ice time. And I looked at it and then compared to our wins and losses and their production. And then I told them, let's get it down to 19 minutes. And then I took 10 games that they had 19 minutes or less, or 20 minutes and over. And the 19 minutes or less, the team won, and they had better production because they had more energy. So I think, you know, I'm looking at Sheldon Keefe in the last couple weeks. Matthews isn't playing 23 minutes anymore. He's playing 19-something last game, and that was overtime. 18-something the game before. He's still getting the production done. So that's the way they got to keep it, and they're making the rest of the team feel like they're more important at the same time.
Great point, my friend.